happens are in trouble. Lend me some money. You took out $10,000, didn't you? Is it gone? He said he didn't have enough to pay some business expenses, so I lent it to him. He told me to bring it to him in person because bank transfers aren't a good idea, so I came to Las Vegas. Avoiding wire transfers is obviously for tax evasion. It's only a matter of time before he gets caught, but you won't get your money back. Why not? Because there must be a lot of victims like you. If he could afford to pay them all back, he wouldn't be scamming people. What should I do then? Go to hell. Even if you suddenly decide you miss your children, you won't be allowed to see them. You are a mother after all, and one day you will want to see them. But you won't be able to. I will do everything in my power to stop you. We'll raise those 4 children together as a family. But you want me to pay child support? Of course. Is there such a thing? Yes, there is. You're a party to this. Help me out! I was just playing with fire! Didn't your parents always tell you playing with fire is dangerous? Shut up! You'll be cheated again by some lowlife anyway. And you'll spend the rest of your life alone and poor. If I hear that you're happy, my brother and I will quietly screw it up. I will never forgive you. If you try to force us to do anything, we'll call on an excellent lawyer who my mother knows and will deal with you severely. So, please don't dream of being happy. I'll watch you for the rest of my life and will never forgive you. You're being unreasonable. I hope one day you will realize just how much you're screwed up. But I doubt it. You don't even have an ounce of common sense. You son of a... Well, goodbye. Wait! I want to see my children! The thought of never seeing them again makes me miss them! Disappear! Jasmine kept ignoring the lawyer's calls. She did not attend mediation, so the divorce was finalized in court. The court also decided on child support, so she won't get out of that. She gave in and is now working at a fast food restaurant during the day and a street bar at night. She pays alimony and child support diligently. Even if she realized what she lost, it's too late. Strangely enough, when she almost get a boyfriend, she said that a man leaves her in a matter of days. My brother has returned to his parents' house with his children and is working with my mother to raise them. I also return to my parents' house on weekends to watch my nieces and nephews grow up.
It's me, Marie. How are you doing? Marie? Wow, it's been a while. How have you been? I'm doing fine. I just wanted to say hello to my daughter-in-law. Is everything all right? I've been asking about you to Hector, but he doesn't want to share anything. Did anything happen between you and my son? Hector didn't say anything to you? About what? I don't think I have the right to tell you since Hector said he'll fill you in himself. About what? He didn't say anything. I guess it's not that important. Anyway, there's something else I need to tell you. What is it? I'm moving in with you guys starting today. What? You're moving in with us? Yes, I've already moved my stuff in. I'm really tired. Can you do the cleanup? What are you talking about? I didn't hear anything about it. And how did you get into the house? You can't do this, Marie. What you're doing is trespassing. Excuse me? We are family. I have the right to enter your house. Jane, you should know how to respect your mother-in-law. Besides, if I had told you in advance, you would not agree to live with me, right? So I had no choice but to do it this way. This is ridiculous. Okay, I will tell you now. Me and Hector already got divorced. What? Yes, we've been discussing divorce for a while. The divorce was finalized 3 days ago. I have nothing to do with your son anymore. And also, you are not my mother-in-law anymore. No way! You are lying! I'm not. Just because you don't want to live with me doesn't mean you should lie like this. I'm not lying. How did you get into the house? Hector gave me a spare key. What? Yeah, so you can't say that I'm trespassing. When did you get the key? I think it was about a month ago. By that time, I had already kicked him out of the house, and he had returned the key to me. He never mentioned anything about a spare key. It's so weird that he kept the key and gave it to you. It's nothing weird. I'm his mother. Of course it's normal for me to have the key to my son's house. I told you, we are already divorced and I kicked him out of the house. The house is mine, in my name, so you have no right to enter the house or decide to live in my house. Please get your stuff out and leave. I don't want to. I'm not leaving. And there's no way you two got divorced. If you were really divorced, Hector would have said something. You are such a liar. The house is Hector's. How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not lying. I've been saving up since I was a student. When I reached 30, I decided to buy my own house. And then, after I got married, I was thinking about selling it and moving into a new house. Don't make me laugh. There's no way you could save up that much money. I'm 100% sure my son bought the house. Excuse me? What do you mean by that? I worked so hard to save up money. Your son didn't give me a penny. Jane, you never change, do you? Do you think you're better than my son just because you are working? I bet you don't even do your chores. I just opened the refrigerator. It's empty. That's because I'm going on a business trip for a week. I thought it would go bad, so I ate it all before I left. Please don't open my fridge or touch my stuff in the house. I mean, I've divorced Hector, so it has nothing to do with you. Please leave my house immediately. Why not? We are going to live together, right? I don't understand why you don't want me to open your fridge when we are about to start living together. Do you want me to starve to death? Can you read what I just said? I have a business meeting now, so I don't have time for this. Please leave my house immediately. And get your stuff out of here too. I will call the cops if you don't leave. I finally finished cleaning up. I'm really tired. I wanted to ask which room I can use, but you didn't reply to me. So I just decided on my own. You will go on a business trip for a week, right? I have a lot of luggage, so I got the biggest room at the back. It's a nice room, but you have so much stuff. I threw away all your stuff in that room to make room for all my stuff. What? Did you really throw away my stuff? Yes. You have so many clothes. I think 2 or 3 clothes would be enough for you. So I decluttered them for you. Thanks to me, the room is so clean now. You're welcome. I can't believe it. I mean, that room is also where I work from home. I put a lot of important stuff in there, so I'm sure I locked the door. How on earth did you get in there? Yeah, it was locked. So I broke the doorknob to get in. I went all the way to the hardware store and bought tools. Are you serious? Oh my God! Wait, don't tell me you threw away my computer and the important documents too. Of course I threw them away too. No way. What you're doing is a crime. Oh, come on. Can you please not make such a big deal about it? If I don't get rid of your stuff, I won't be able to fit all my stuff in here, so I don't have a choice. Besides, this is my son's house. What I do in my son's house is my business, right? I already called the police. What? The police? What the hell were you thinking? That's my line. I have told you repeatedly that I divorced your son. You have not listened to me at all. You broke into my house and threw away my things. I can't believe you threw away my work computer and important documents. What you did is damaging to the company. This is unacceptable. What? It looked really old computer. Why didn't you tell me that it was your workroom? It's your fault for leaving such an important document at home. I had permission from the company to take the documents home. I even locked them in my room. You can't blame me for this. It's your fault for working. You always use work as an excuse. That's why you never got pregnant. How many times do I have to tell you that I want to see my grandchild? You want to bring that up again? How many times do I have to tell you that we are divorced? I have nothing to do with you anymore. Please, leave me alone. I think the police will arrive soon, so please leave with all the stuff. What the hell? You really called the police? Oh my God, they are knocking on the door. I can't believe you really called the police on me. How dare you? I had to keep explaining to the police that I just had a little fight with my son's wife. I don't know why they never believed me. Seriously, it was traumatic. You didn't have to make a big deal out of it. I'm not your son's wife. I'll file another damage report when I get back from my business trip. That's enough. You hate me that much? Do you really not want to live with me that much? Seriously? Why can't you understand simple things? I already divorced your son. There's no way I'm going to live with my ex-mother-in-law. Why didn't you just believe me that I divorced your son? Because you're a liar. You promised at the altar during the wedding that you would be together for the rest of your lives with my son. And now you're telling me you've already divorced my son? I don't believe it. You're coming home today, right? What time will it be? Please come home soon. Let's talk. Oh, also, I can't reach my son. Do you know what time my son will be home? Why are you asking me? I haven't heard from him since the divorce. I mean, Marie, are you at my house again? Yes, I am, because I moved into this house. Do you want me to call the police again? You know, I'm all alone and lonely. What's wrong with trying to take care of my son and wife? I've reached my limit. Until now, I thought it was best to keep my mouth shut for Hector's sake. But now, I can't stay silent any longer. I will tell you everything now. Our divorce was caused by Hector's cheating. Cheating? No way. He's been cheating on me for over a year. He has been coming home late, and he has clearly become cold towards me. So I followed him after work, and just as I suspected, he was seeing another woman. I have plenty of evidence. I can show it to you if you want. I don't want to see that. I think it's your fault, Jane. You're too focused on your job. That's why he got lonely and went to another woman. Say whatever you want. Me and Hector are done. What concerns me now is that you're trespassing again. Shut up. Even if you guys get divorced, this house is Hector's. Then shouldn't you be the one to leave? Can you read, Marie? I told you so many times that it's my house. I don't believe you. You don't believe me? Okay. Why don't you go check Hector's room? You know, it's the room on the second floor, right? I know it's not locked. Just look. Why? Just do it. Okay. What? His stuff is gone. There's nothing in this room. What the hell does this mean? Now you know I'm telling the truth, right? The house you are in now is the house I bought when I was single. The divorce was caused by Hector's infidelity, so I kicked him out of the house. Oh no! Then where is Hector now? I will talk to him. I think he's staying at his girlfriend's house. I think her name was Nathalie, and they live in a small apartment near downtown. What? Did you say Nathalie? That's his ex-girlfriend, right? Oh, so you know her? Yes, she used to be his ex, and I think she works at a strip club. Oh my God! I remember she stole money from Hector before. I was so happy when I heard they broke up. I can't believe they are together again. Well, I don't care about that. Just so you know, I called the police again. Please leave or you're going to be in serious trouble. What? You're lying. I'm not lying. I'll file a damage report, so please be prepared. Jane, I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry that I didn't believe you and trespassed. I was detained by the police and I was fined for trespassing. Don't you feel bad for me? No. Listen, I came all the way down here to start a new life with my son, so I used up all my savings, you know? I've been trying to reach Hector, but he's not answering me. I have nowhere else to go. Can you let me stay in your house? I promise I won't do anything you don't like. What? Of course I'm not staying for free. I'll put in a little bit of money a month. I'll even help you with the housework. Please, we used to be family once. Will you help me? No. But Jane, don't you feel bad for me? Not at all. Besides, I'm overseas now. What? I'm living in the UK now. UK? Really? I'm going back in 5 years at the most, so I'm renting out my house for a limited time. A family will be moving in next week, so there's no way I can let you stay in my house. Oh no. Actually, I was about to call you today. So, are you going to help me? No. Have you already forgotten what you did? My company's legal team is going to charge you a compensation for what you did. I wanted to call you to tell you that. Some of the things you threw away contained confidential company and customer information. Fortunately, the documents are encrypted, so there was no breach of information. What you did almost caused serious damage to the company. We could have lost hundreds of millions of dollars. The company is claiming $10,000 from you as compensation. What? 10,000? There's no way I could pay that money. Then why don't you borrow the money or something? Like, ask for help from your son? I'm also filing a claim for all my branded bags and accessories that you threw away. I will make sure you pay for everything. I think that's about $5,000 on my part. There's no way I can pay that much. No. You brought all this on yourself. Please take responsibility for what you did. I'll have my lawyer handle the rest, so please don't contact me again. Goodbye. Wait a minute, Jane. Please, help me. Please. After that conversation, I immediately blocked Marie's number. Thanks to the lawyer, both the damages to my company and my personal things were paid. I heard that Marie barged into Hector's girlfriend's house and begged him to lend her money. However, Hector, who had already used up money for his girlfriend, had no money left. Hector refused to help his mother. With no one to turn to, Marie took a loan somewhere and paid the compensation. I heard from my friend that Hector got dumped after he ran out of money. After that, he tried to contact me, but since I was already abroad, he had no chance to reach me. Now Hector and his mother are living together, making ends meet in a small apartment. It's a good thing that now Marie has someone to live with. On the other hand, I'm enjoying my new work environment and working hard. Everything seems to have worked out for the best. Despite the challenges, we're all moving forward.
How many times do I have to tell you? Get out of this house now! Seriously, why are you still here?
Matthew, why are you doing this to me? What did I do to deserve this?
Look at you, covered in garbage. Ha 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 ha. Enjoying the taste of garbage, huh?
What's your problem with me? I was just sleeping. Why did you have to throw garbage at me? My bed is covered in garbage now. What are you going to do about this mess?
It's your fault for sleeping until now and being lazy. You're useless.
What the hell? I was tired because I went to the obstetrician first thing in the morning. I'm the one who has to clean up all the mess that you did. I can't believe you did this to me.
You're fat like a pregnant lady, but you can't get pregnant at all. What a joke. Since you can't get pregnant anyway, just quit the fertility treatment. It's a waste of money.
Now you're telling me that. First of all, we started the treatment because your mother won't shut up about wanting a grandchild. And it's you and your mother's fault that I've gained weight.
You always blame mothers for everything. That's what I hate about you. On top of that, you're fat and unattractive. Oh well, you used to be skinny back then. What a defective woman you turned out to be. You know what? An infertile wife like you is nothing but worthless garbage to me. Just get out of this house already. Oh, and isn't tomorrow garbage collection day? Perfect timing for you to leave.
Stop it! Do you think it's funny?
What do you mean? I'm not joking. I'll just get a brand new wife. Ha 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 ha.
Shut up! It's really not funny. Anyway, I have to clean my room as soon as possible before your mother comes back home. I will leave you now. Hey, Marina, what time are you coming back?
Do I have to tell you every single time? Why do you need to know? Are you trying to hide something from me?
No, that's not my intention. I just thought I'd do some major cleaning.
Cleaning, huh? Is there any garbage scattered around or something?
How did you know? Wait, did you plan that with Matthew?
Well, because the one who doesn't contribute anything but eats a lot is always sleeping, you know? I thought it was a great way to wake you up.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. I've gained weight because you and Matthew keep pushing food on me. You know that I tended to gain weight easily, right?
Excuse me? Are you saying it's our fault? I think you're fat because you have no self-control. You're getting fatter and fatter, but still can't have a child. You're so useless. Maybe if you got off your lazy behind and did something productive for once, things would be different.
You know how much I want a child too, right?
Whatever. Anyway, you haven't heard anything from Matthew?
About what?
We decided to get rid of the useless wife and get a new one.
You're kidding, right?
Why do you think I'm kidding? Are you dumb? Since you're useless to us, pack up your stuff and leave already.
Are you serious? I've been trying so hard for Matthew, for this family, and this is too much.
Oh, before you leave, make sure to clean your room properly too. It's disgusting.
I've packed my bags. Are we really getting divorced?
You prepared all the divorce papers, right?
Yes, I did.
Good. I gave you 3 weeks. You should be grateful. Now I can finally get rid of you, ugly, fat wife. You know what? my new wife is super skinny, and she's a ballet instructor. Her meals are restricted, so she won't cost much when it comes to food, unlike you.
What? Have you already found someone else to marry? Does that mean you were cheating? Oh my God, I'll make sure you pay for what you did to me.
All right. Do you want money? Huh? I will give it to you then.
You sound not sorry at all. Also, do you have any money? Didn't you just recently renovated the training gym you run?
Yeah, I renovated it for Amy's ballet class. Oh, so Amy is my new wife. She's really skinny and very attractive.
I don't want to hear any of that. You used the loan to renovate, right? I think you'll end up buried in debt soon.
Shut up. You probably don't know this, but I inherited land from my dead father.
What? That prime land? Wow. Well then, I will make sure I get all the assets that I deserve.
Just so you know, there's no way I'm getting back with you even if you beg. I'll only give you half of our family savings, not more than that.
Whatever. This miserable life, I've had enough of it. Thank you for everything. Goodbye.
Don't ever show your face again. Bye. Hey, Michaela, are you pregnant? Seriously, how did you manage to lose weight?
Oh God. Matthew? After all this time, that's the first thing you mention? Yeah, I am. 5 months in. Wait, how did you find out? That's kind of creepy. Were you following me?
What? No way. I just saw you at the mall.
Wait, you were watching me? That's really creepy. After we split, I was depressed. Couldn't even eat. Naturally, I started shedding pounds, and I had to get back to work to make ends meet.
Wait, you're working? Oh, doing yoga or something?
Yeah. I picked up my old job as a yoga instructor again. The one I gave up when we got married.
Oh, yeah. You were a yoga instructor. And then you blew up after we got married.
How many times do I have to say it? It's all because of you and your mother. When we were together, you were always watching what you ate, being a trainer and all. And because of that, you made me scarf down all the leftover food and snacks.
What else could we do? Tossing them out would be a waste, but I didn't want to eat them.
Your mother was crazy too. She kept feeding me fattening foods because she thought I was too thin to conceive. Plus, she kept pressuring me every day about grandchildren. I felt like I was going crazy from the stress at that time.
You are just making that up, and I don't care about that now.
Anyway, you haven't completed the payment of alimony to me. I thought you inherited the land and could afford the payment.
Oh, I just forgot because I've been busy.
Okay, just pay up soon. Seriously, I don't want to message you like this anymore.
You were always on my nerves. I've been through a lot myself, okay?
Well, fine. I'm busy with preparations for childbirth. I don't have time for your nonsense either. Oh, by the way, did you become a father?
Not yet, but that's none of your business.
So, you broke up with me because you thought I couldn't have kids. Turns out, you're not having any with your new wife either, huh? Did it ever cross your mind that maybe you were the one who's infertile?
Shut up. There's no way I'm infertile. Amy doesn't want to get pregnant because she's afraid it will ruin her body. If she wanted to get pregnant, she could do it right away, unlike you.
Oh, I see.
What? What's your problem?
Oh, it's nothing. I have to go now. Make sure you finish the payment to me. Bye.
You're so persistent. I won't contact you ever again. Hey, Michaela. How have you been?
I thought you weren't gonna contact me anymore.
Oh, come on. I'm not here to argue with you.
What do you want now?
I'll get straight to the point. I want you to get back together with me. Can't we start over? You still have feelings for me, right?
Are you serious? What kind of fantasy world do you live in? Why would a woman who got kicked out by her husband want to start over? I have no feelings for you and I don't want to get back together. And besides, I'm married to someone else now and I'm pregnant with his child.
Just leave him. Let's start a new family with me and your child.
Did you even read what I said? First of all, you're married to Amy, right?
I divorced Amy.
What? Really?
She's a very attractive lady, but she can't do any housework at all. That's not all. She has a terrible spending habit and used up all the money.
Why not ask your mother to help with housework?
She can't. I mean, she won't.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She says doing dishes and cooking damages her hands, and cleaning messes up her posture. She just makes all these excuses.
What ridiculous excuses!
I begged her to marry me, so... No, nothing. Forget it.
What do you mean? Just tell me.
I inherited my father's land, but the land value dropped, so it wasn't worth much money. I think Amy married me thinking that I have a lot of money. I didn't care at first that she didn't do much housework, but...
But? Is there more to it?
She spends a lot of money, you know. Nails, hair, beauty salon. She spends a lot on beauty treatments every month.
Well, if she's a ballet instructor and cares a lot about beauty, I think it's normal.
On top of that, she travels abroad just to watch these stupid ballet shows. Plus, she splurges on all these fancy ballet shoes and then just tosses them out. She wears them once and just throws them away even though they still look usable.
That's crazy.
Even though she said she would love to have a child with me someday, we didn't sleep in the same bedroom together. So, that kind of thing rarely happened.
You didn't sleep together?
She said sleeping with someone else disrupts her sleep schedule. She explained that it's for maintaining her beauty.
So, why did it lead to divorce in the end? Sounds like everything would be fine if you put up with it.
She finally admitted that she had no intention of having children with me. But I've always dreamed of being a father.
Oh, that sucks. She must have married you for the money.
I know. So now that it's been proven you can get pregnant, let's get back together and have a child with me.
Oh, God. Seriously? I think there's something wrong with your brain. All right. Let's say we get back together, right? But I don't think we will have a child.
What? What do you mean? You're pregnant now, right? Of course you can have another one.
Well, yeah, but not with you. You should realize it by now. Don't you know the real reason why you couldn't have children?
What?
When we were married, we couldn't have children, right? We thought it was because I was too overweight, causing irregular periods.
Yeah, because you couldn't manage yourself properly. That's why you were infertile.
Actually, my current husband is an OBGYN, and he thinks my irregular periods might not be the cause.
What? You married a doctor?
Yeah, but that's not my point now. You, as a gym trainer, do intense workouts to maintain your physique, right?
Of course. Everyone comes to the gym admiring my muscles. What about it?
My husband thinks that your excessively intense workouts might weaken your sperm.
What? There's no way that's true. How could my sperm be weak when I'm so well trained? Your husband sounds like a total quack. I guess you're still dumb. That's why you believe all those stupid accusations.
Whatever. I'm just saying for your sake. If you plan on remarrying in the future, maybe you should consider getting a test just in case.
I must have been out of my mind to even consider getting back together with such a stupid woman like you.
Lucas talking. You're really pissing me off. Don't you ever message me again.
You blame me for your infertility. You know what? I could sue you for defamation of character.
I've had enough of you. Goodbye.
What have you done?
Oh God, now you. I should have just blocked you.
If you had blocked me, I would have stormed your husband's clinic.
How do you know about my husband?
Shut up. Because of what you said, my son went to the hospital.
So he went for a test? What were the results?
Because of those results, Matthew went into shock and has been shut in for a week.
Really? Does such a shock mean that the result was bad?
If you hadn't said those things, Matthew wouldn't be feeling this way.
But even if sperm are weak, it seems he can improve with lifestyle changes. Being shut down is an overreaction.
Weak sperm? What are you talking about? Matthew has no sperm at all.
Does that mean he has azoospermia?
Exactly.
So that proves that it was all Matthew's fault, huh? You came by and harassed me a lot saying it was my fault that we didn't have a child. And now, you're telling me it was all your son's fault?
If you hadn't said unnecessary things to Matthew, he wouldn't have been so depressed.
You can't blame me for this. But now, isn't it easier to accept? Having biological children might be impossible. But if he really wants children, there's always the option of adopting.
That's right. We could get an adopted child.
Yeah.
Michaela, you're due pretty soon, right?
Yeah? But it's still 2 months away from the due date. What about it?
That's great. It'll be exciting. Will you tell me when the baby arrives?
Huh? You've suddenly changed your attitude. It's kind of weird.
Well, I've been thinking about the awful stuff I did to you before. I'm really sorry. So when the baby's born safe and sound, I want to bring you a little gift to celebrate. Your child is like a grandkid to me, you know?
Oh, wow. Thanks for seeing it that way. Definitely. Make sure to come by and meet the baby.
Sure thing. Just give me a heads up when the little one's here, okay? I mean it. Take care and have a healthy baby.
Thanks a lot. See you soon then. Hey, Matthew, don't ever come near us again. If you come again, I'll call the police.
Hey, calm down. It was just a joke, okay?
A joke? It's not funny at all. You and your mother were trying to take my baby away. That's kidnapping. Do you understand that?
It can't be helped. Since I can't have kids, if you give birth, that child is practically mine too, right?
What the hell? You are insane, both you and your mother. Just kidding.
What? Are you out of your mind?
That's my line. You know, when I got a message from your mother 2 months ago, I found it suspicious, so I talked about it with my husband.
What? Your husband wasn't here today.
Well, he was in another room while I let you two in the house. And then, my husband was monitoring your actions with CCTV cameras.
What?
So, you guys pretended to kidnap my baby, but actually were planning to steal things from the house, right?
Damn it. You figured it out, huh? I've given up on having kids, so I won't come to your place anymore.
Good. I never want to see that face again. But you have to return what you stole.
What? What are you talking about?
Stop acting dumb. Well, it's about time someone visits you. Be prepared.
What? Who? I told you my husband was watching your moves from CCTV, right? Hold on. No. Did you know that on average, sentences for robbery can range from 5 to 15 years in prison? That's a lie. Don't tell me you reported me to the police. It was just a little prank from your ex-husband. I was planning to return them later. You also tried to kidnap my child. It's time for you to pay for your crime. Shut up. Are you trying to make your ex-husband a criminal? But it can't be helped. My husband is really furious about this. I can't forgive what you've done to me. You need to pay for your sins properly. Oh, I think the police might be arriving soon. Good luck. Please, please forgive me. No way. Rot in hell. Please forgive me. Immediately after that, Matthew and Marina were arrested by the police. They were charged with theft and abduction of a minor. Since they also took really expensive watches, and the damages were quite significant, I think they'll be prosecuted and likely receive a guilty verdict. I'm worried about revenge, but it seems that the shock of the arrest has triggered dementia in Matthew's mother. As for Matthew, being a relatively well-known trainer in the industry, his arrest became news on the internet. Now that he has a bad reputation, his career is dead. Well, he brought it upon himself. I'm currently working as a yoga instructor at my husband's maternity clinic. With a loving husband, a precious child, and a fulfilling career, I couldn't ask for more. It's been a wild ride, but I'm excited for whatever comes next. Hey Mina, want to go out for lunch sometime soon? Your morning sickness should be over by now, right? Plus, I want you to join me for some kid clothes shopping. Hi, Sheila. Sorry I can't. Huh? What's up? Actually, I'm still suffering from morning sickness, so I don't think I can go out. I can barely keep up with my daily tasks. All I feel like doing is sleeping. You're pathetic. You'll never get over your morning sickness if you just sit around. I'm not so sure about that. What? I have 2 kids, so I'm pretty sure. I was over morning sickness by that time. I'm sorry. Just give me some time to feel better before we plan lunch. But there must be days when you're not feeling sick, right? You could come out on those days. When do you think you'll be up for it? I can't predict. I don't feel well every day. You're such a downer. Fine, I get it. Lunch is off the table then, huh? Yeah, it doesn't seem likely. Well, can I at least swing by your place? You're coming over to our place? Yep. It's cool if I drop by, right? Sure, but I won't be much company. That's all right. I just need you to keep an eye on my kids for a bit. Huh? Your kids? I wanted to go shopping, but taking them along will be a hassle. Just for a little while. I'd love to, but I'm not feeling up to babysitting. What? Why not? You were fine watching them before, and they really want to play with you. That was before I was pregnant. I don't think I can handle it now. Oh no. Guess I'll ditch the shopping. Mind if I just head over to your place? Sure, that's fine. Come on over. But seriously, Mina, how do you expect to have a healthy baby if you're still dealing with morning sickness for so long? Huh? What do you mean? Mina, do you feel physically weak? Because if you do, it's going to be tough after the baby's born. I'm managing. My mom had bad morning sickness too, so maybe it runs in the family. You can't be certain, Mia. You're getting up there in age. There might be risks of complications for the baby. There are always some risks, but you never really know until the baby arrives. You've got a tough mindset.
I don't think I could handle it. Luckily, I had my baby early. By the way, when is he coming back? Who? My brother Ken. Oh, he should be back around my due date. That business trip of his seems never-ending. I noticed he's not back yet. So what? Leaving his pregnant wife alone for such a long trip? It's almost as if he's trying to hide an affair. Are you okay with that, Mina? Huh? He's not having an affair. What are you talking about? No guy is immune to temptation. You are too naive, Mina. Ken wouldn't do that. I hope you're right. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Are you implying something? Oh, did you catch it? What? Just tell me. I actually saw something the other day. What did you see? I saw Ken with a girl at the theme park. Ken with another woman? Exactly. They were together in line for the rides, all cozy. Are you sure it was Ken? I'm Ken's sister. I'd recognize him anywhere. Oh no, that's... Oh, you sound shocked, Mina. Nothing. Huh? What? Did the shock mess with your head? That's my sister. What? He's fooling around with his wife's sister? That's gross. No. My whole family was there. When they were heading there, he decided to join because it was close to where he was staying. My sister was thrilled and went on rides with him. I even have pictures. Want to see? No thanks. So that's what it's all about. Lame. Ken's really good to my family. He's a great husband. He would never cheat on me. You can hope, but you never really know. Well, okay. I'm going to visit you soon, so you'd better get over your morning sickness. I wish it were that easy. Stop complaining and take care of yourself. Got it. Mina, is the morning sickness finally gone? Hello, Sheila. Yeah, it's pretty much gone. Great! Let's grab lunch. When works for you? Well, about that. I don't think I can make it for lunch. What? Why? You said we'd go once the morning sickness was gone. Yeah, the morning sickness has eased up, but now I have gestational diabetes. So what? I have dietary restrictions, so my lunch options are limited. But that's just for you, right? Huh? It doesn't affect me. I can eat anything. But it won't be as enjoyable to go out for lunch together. It doesn't matter. I just need you there. What do you mean? You know, I'm always handling my kids alone every day. Yeah, it seems like a handful. I can't rely on my parents and my husband won't help out. I just want to have a peaceful lunch. I see. That's why I need you to come with me and keep an eye on the kids while I eat. So, basically, babysitting. Huh? I don't know if I can babysit in my current condition. You're going to be a mom soon. It's good practice to learn babysitting, right? I guess you're right, but... Sheila? What? I still can't make it to lunch. Why not? You've still got a few days before the baby comes. Well, at the last checkup, they told me I might have to go in for preterm labor, on top of the gestational diabetes. So what? I'll have to be in the hospital a month before my due date. A month before? That's less than a week away. Exactly. So I need to get things sorted around the house for when I come back and start life with a baby. Oh, see, that's why it's better to have kids when you're younger. I'm glad I gave birth when I was young. Dealing with all this during pregnancy sounds like a nightmare. I wouldn't call it a nightmare. I'm managing. What nonsense! Morning sickness, diabetes, and now hospitalization. I bet the baby will have issues too. You don't know that yet. Please don't talk like that. Oh, wait. I've got an idea. An idea? What is it? I'll come over and do your housework for you when you're out of the hospital. You'll come over to my place? Yep, I will. No thanks. I appreciate it, but I'll handle it. Why not? I'm offering to help. Don't you appreciate it? I do, but I can manage on my own. What? You think I can't handle housework? That's rude. I can do it. I'll even help with the baby if you want. But what about your own kids? I'll bring them with me. And my son really wants to help with the baby. It'll be good for them emotionally. I think it would be a good experience. But we don't have enough space at home. What are you talking about? Your house is bigger than mine. A few more people won't hurt. It's not that simple. Mina, your parents live far away and you might need help after the baby's born. I've got more experience in child rearing, so you can count on me. I'll talk to Ken about it first, so I can't give you an answer right now. You should listen to him. We can always plan later. But if you and your kids are coming over, what will your husband do? Huh? My husband? Oh, we'll figure it out. Well, it would only be for a week or so, and he is an adult. That's true. My stomach has been hurting for a while now. What? You still have a little over a month until your due date, don't you? Yes, but it hurts. It's just a little cramping. You're overreacting. If you're saying you're in pain from a stomach ache, I'm worried about how you'll handle labor. You're such a softie, Mina. Mina? What's up with you? That's rude, ignoring my messages. That's enough. Bye. Hello, Sheila. Sorry about this morning. What? You didn't have to hang up like that. You've got a short fuse. I was having stomach pains. You're making a big deal out of it. I ended up taking a cab to the OBGYN because of the pain. You went all the way to the doctor? Such a fuss. I bet they had a good laugh, huh? They said I was going into preterm labor, and if it had been a little later, it would have been a close call. Huh? That's what happens when you have a baby at an older age. You don't have to put it like that. But it's the truth. Normally, babies come around their due date without any issues. But look at you. So, when are you getting discharged? I'll have to stay in the hospital until the baby's born. I'm sorry to hear that. So, I need to ask you a favor. What is it? I'm all ears. I need you to get my hospital stuff together and bring it here. Easy peasy. Consider it done. Thanks. I'll give you the key to the house so you can grab it. Most of my things are in a bag, so you'll find it there. And could you also make sure I turned off the gas stove and lights, please? Sure thing. Leave it to me. All right, I'll go grab the keys now. I'll give you a call once I'm at the hospital. I really appreciate it. Mina, how's it going? Did you have the baby? No, not yet. They said my contractions are weak and it's going to take some time. Well, first babies can take a while, so maybe tomorrow morning? Oh, really? It's going to take that long? I'm so tired. Well, good luck. Oh, by the way, Sheila, do you have the key to the house? Oh, I still have it. Please return it the next time you see me. Also, I need to ask you something. What? Did you throw away any of our stuff? What? Why? A friend of mine who lives nearby called me and said that some furniture from my house was thrown away in the dumpster in front of my house. And she sent me a picture of it. And I'm sure it's our furniture. What's going on? It was in the way, so I threw it out. Why would you do that? I never authorized that. I need that furniture. It was too big, and my daughter might hurt herself on it while practicing ballet. Your daughter's ballet? What are you doing in my house? I mean, are you still there? I just asked you to pick up some hospital supplies. Don't worry. It's better for security if someone's living in the house while you're away for a long time. That's true, but you should have told me first. And you can't just throw things away without asking. That's crazy. What? It was a big piece of furniture. It's dangerous. You should be grateful I got rid of it. I even paid for the bulky trash. Don't take matters into your own hands. I'm sure you're done with my house, so please leave. And return the key as soon as possible. But we're going to live here now. Huh? We're moving into this house. From today on, it's ours. What are you talking about? Please go back to your own house as soon as possible. Leave. There's no home for you to go back to after the baby's born. Stop messing around. I'm not joking. I'm serious. Hey. Mina? Mina? Ignoring my messages again. You really lack common sense. Fine. I'm busy moving. Hey, Sheila. The baby was born safely. Sorry for telling you late. While I was texting, labor became stronger and I went straight to the delivery table. And the baby was born next day in the afternoon. It took a long time, but he is a healthy boy. He weighed 9 pounds. Congratulations, Mina. Thank you very much. I thought you were ignoring me. I'm not like you. By the way, when will you return the house key? Why should I return it? We live here. You say so, but... What's Ken up to? He rushed in first thing in the morning to attend the birth and then flew back to his post. What a heartless husband to leave you right after the birth. But since he was here for the birth, I'm okay with it. His term will be over in a little while and then we can live together. By the way, Sheila, has anyone visited you at the house? Huh? Are you expecting any visitors? No, no one's been here. Oh, but there was something in the mailbox. An unaddressed envelope. Did you look inside, Sheila? Of course not. An unaddressed envelope is suspicious. You should check it. If you have it now, check it. Huh? It's a hassle. I have a friend coming over. We're in such a beautiful house, it'd be a shame not to show it off. But Mina, you were planning to live here after you got out of the hospital, right? You don't even have a baby bed or anything. Are you planning to live a minimalist life? I'm not planning to live there after leaving the hospital. Didn't you know? Huh? I'm not going back there. What are you talking about? Are you serious? You're such a liar. You think you can make me feel uneasy and leave? I'm not lying. That house isn't mine. What? You mean you were going to make it my house from the start? No, that's not it. How can you interpret it like that? Then what? Did you know that the house wasn't ours? I don't know. Huh? I thought you bought it. How could we afford such a big house, you silly? Then what? My due date and our lease renewal were close, so we decided to look for a cheaper place. It's going to be expensive once the baby arrives. We found a place in the suburbs that was cheaper but similar in size, and it was a great deal. What? But the furniture is still there. The place came fully furnished. That's why it's still there. The furniture that you threw away before was also furnished. We paid for it. Hey, Mina, then whose house is it now? I don't know. Huh? No one's moving in? Then we can stay a little longer. We don't have to leave right away. I said, I don't know. It looks like they've found a new tenant. That envelope you got is probably an eviction notice. I heard the real estate agency contacted Ken. Hey, the intercom at the front door has been buzzing for a while. It's probably the real estate agency. Please answer it and tell them that you're moving out. And please leave as soon as possible. I don't want to. We live here. What are you talking about? That's someone else's house now. Just leave and go back to your own place. I don't have a place to go. Huh? Don't you live in a condo near the station? The townhouse you were boasting about? My husband made a mistake at work, and we're in debt. Our house is being foreclosed, so we have nowhere to go. Let us stay here. I'm sorry to hear that, but you can't stay in that house. Then it doesn't have to be this house. Find us a place to live. You have to. Huh? Why should I go that far? I might as well ask you for compensation for what you've done to us. What? You and Ken are so heartless. You should at least help your sister-in-law. But you didn't even help us when we were struggling with infertility, did you? You just laughed at us, saying it was my fault for working too hard and making it hard to get pregnant. That's because your job requires you to stand, and you're not young. I didn't think you could have a baby. But you did, so there's no need to dwell on something from so long ago. You're too gloomy. That's not all. You left your own children to travel abroad. I was surprised when you came for an overnight stay and didn't return the next day. Can't you consider other people's feelings? We were at a loss with your kids without any contact from you. I felt the most sorry for the kids. The girl was really young, but she endured it without crying. Can you call yourself a mother? That's because my husband didn't want to take the kids on the trip, so I had no choice but to leave them there. They've grown very fond of you since then. Of course, they'll miss me more than their parents after what they went through. Hey, someone's yelling at the door. I said I didn't know the next tenant, but I actually do. I thought it would be better not to tell you, so I pretended I didn't know. I'm scared. They're kicking the door. I heard that some gangsters in the area used the place as their office. Huh? So you mean they're outside right now? Well, now you know. That's why I told you to get out of there. Hello? Sheila? Well, you'll have to take care of the rest yourselves. Goodbye. During our messaging, the gangsters came in and forced her to move out. She lost her place to live and couldn't reach us because we didn't tell her where we were moving. Her parents aren't around, and she has no one else to turn to, so her 2 kids are in foster care. Her husband is working a day job far away to pay off his debts. I don't know where Sheila is, but the other day, Ken saw someone who looked like her standing in line at the soup kitchen in the park. As for Ken and me, we're doing our best to raise our baby, which is unfamiliar and hard, but his cute, sleeping face soothes us every day.
Hey Nathan, do you know where my bag is? The black one. I left in my room, but it's not here. I don't know anything about that. Maybe you put it somewhere by yourself. So you don't know. Then, what's this? Huh? What's this? It's Anna's picture. That's right. Your ex-girlfriend posted it on Instagram with a comment, "A gift from a friend. I love it." Are you spying on Anna's Instagram? You shouldn't do that. Your ex went to the trouble of sending it to me on another social networking site. And the bag in this picture is the bag I was looking for. You sure you don't recognize it? No, I don't know. Maybe you just happen to have a similar bag. By chance. Strange coincidences happen, don't they? Even the keychain on the bag is exactly the same. It's a heart keychain that I bought with my friend on my vacation. Geez, seriously. I'm the one who's saying seriously. That reaction suggests that you're guilty. What are you thinking? Stealing my stuff without my permission and giving it to your ex? Because Anna saw your Instagram and said she wanted the same thing, but I'm not interested in bags. I didn't know where to buy one. So, you stole it from me. That's not even an excuse. Well, I haven't seen you use that black bag recently, and I thought maybe you don't need it anymore. You don't get to decide whether I need it or not. It's mine, so I should be the one to decide. Even though we live together, it's not like you can just go into my room without my permission. And to lie and say you don't know, that's really disgusting. It's crazy to give gifts to your ex even now. You guys broke up a long time ago, and you're engaged to me. It's true that Anna is my ex, but we've known each other since childhood, and she's like a little sister to me. When she leans on me, I can't help it. I can't believe you steal things just because you can't help it. Also, you really need to think about the distance between you and her. She may be your childhood friend, but she's your ex, right? She's like a sister, but not your real sister. You've bought things for her every time she asked for them. You even left me when she called on you during our dates. You even canceled our plans we had made months in advance 'cause you're going out with her. She's the one who always takes advantage of you. Enough is enough. I'm sorry, but seriously, nothing is going to happen with her. I won't do it again, so please forgive me. I've heard that I won't do it again more than 10 times. I won't forgive you if you do it again. Got it. And please take back my bag. I love that bag. What, me? Of course you. You're the one who stole it and gave it to her. But it's a bit cruel to ask her to return something I gave her once, isn't it? I'll buy you a new one, so just give up this time, okay? Huh? Why should I give in? I'm the one who got my bag stolen. Don't you feel sorry for me? That bag is my favorite. I don't need a new one. Go get it back quickly. Yes, yes. Alice, I'm sorry about the bag. Nathan told me. I had no idea it was yours. I had no clue. Oh, it's okay. It's okay if you didn't know. Nathan told me he got it back, so don't worry about it. If that's the case, good, but you know what? Don't be too mad at him, okay? Huh? He said that you were really mad at him, and he was pretty upset. I told him that I liked your bag. He was just trying to give me a present. He wasn't trying to be mean, so please don't nag at him too much, okay? Well, the bag came back anyway, so that's good. I'll make sure to teach Nathan not to steal from others. You shouldn't bother him over this too much, okay? You'll lose your happiness if you keep harping on about something that's already done. More importantly, that's not cute. You're right. Well, I'll keep it in moderation. Just so you know, you should be careful too, Anna. Nathan told me that he spoils you like a little sister. He gets into trouble when you beg him for things. We're about to get married, so please be considerate of your distance from him, okay? Is that so? I'm sorry. Nathan has been with me since we were little, so I feel like he's my real brother. He spoiled me when we were dating, so I haven't been able to get out of that habit. Oh, I also think of you as being like a mother. You're just like my I'll get the ring back soon. Listen to me. I don't want the ring you cut off. You and the ring can go in the trash. What? I'm going home to my parents. You come when I tell you to. I'll show you the reality of life, you spoiled brat. Good evening, Anna. No, I have nothing to do with this. Nathan told you. Then you already know, right? Did you have fun? Leading your ex-boyfriend onto stealing my stuff? Trying to one-up me on social media? Did you have fun? I didn't mean to. I got fooled by Nathan. I didn't expect him to give me an engagement ring. Okay, that's enough. I know you and Nathan were laughing at me. I was going to show you a thing or two someday. I really wanted to gather more evidence, but after such a strong declaration of war, I'm gonna end it. I really didn't know. Oh yeah, speaking of not knowing, do your parents know that you're sugar dating and messing around? Huh? Wait, what? What are you talking about? I'm talking about your secret account. I traced it from your friend's account and found it right away. You were so careless not even locking the account. You also wrote about that bag a while back. You said, I thought it was brand new, but it's a used bag from an old lady. Well, that's how I found out about your sugar dating. I'd love to tell your parents about it. No, don't. No, please don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You should be careful when you do social networking. We live in an age where people can identify your location by the view reflected on your tapioca on the photo. It was a good lesson, wasn't it? Let's talk about the lesson fee later. Of course, you'll come, right? If you don't show up, I'll tell your parents about your sugar dating. Better not run away. After that, I received many messages from both Nathan and Anna. I didn't want to see any unsightly excuses from the thief duo, so I ignored all of them. It was the middle of the night, but I simply packed up my belongings and went back to my parents' house. A few days later,
rumors that I believe.
But I want you to live a long and healthy life.
There's no point in living a long life eating food that don't taste good. That's why I'm throwing away today's lunch.
Oh no, what a waste of food. Prices have gone up recently, and the cost of food is getting higher.
It's your fault for buying vegetables that I hate. If you're gonna talk about food costs, you should only buy my favorite foods. If you're my wife, you're supposed to make lunches that your husband will be happy to eat.
But when you say your favorite food, it's all meat and mac and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese, I love it. I'll make some today.
Stop it! You had it for dinner last night too. You didn't touch any of the side dishes at dinner. Just the mashed potatoes and gravy.
That's because you only cook food that don't taste good. I'm so unlucky to have horrible cook for a wife. You can't even cook a satisfactory meal. And yet, you're always harping on about my health.
I used to cook a lot before we got married. Nobody has seemed to mind up to now.
That's because they're just being considerate. But I'm your husband. It's my duty to guide my wife. From now on, I want you to cook according to my instructions.
I don't want to cook food that's too rich or too unhealthy.
Don't defy your husband. Who do you owe your livelihood to? I'm the one who earns the money to buy the food, aren't I? Don't get smart with me. You waste food with your terrible cooking.
You're the one wasting food. Besides, I'm working too.
Your job is low paying with no responsibilities compared to mine.
So that's what you think, is it?
It's true. I'll tell you what I want you to do starting with dinner tonight. So make sure it's done exactly the way I want it. Do you understand? You must do exactly as I told you. Nora, do you have any idea what you've done?
I'd like to ask you the same thing. Nate, what have you been doing? You left yesterday and never came back. Where have you been? Are you at work now?
It's none of your business where I go. What's more, what was for dinner?
What do you mean? I did my best to give you what you wanted.
Not even close. I didn't ask for the kind of meal. You horrible cook.
What? I made a steak, just as you specified in your recipe. What was the problem with that?
You know what? How long have you been with me?
What? About 5 years?
How many times have you had dinner with me in those 5 years? You haven't noticed anything. You have seen how I eat, right?
How you what? You mean not very good table manners? I've always thought it's impolite to talk while eating, or hold your fork like that.
Wrong. Don't belittle me. Did you see how much sauce I pour on my steak?
Yes, a lot. You were really angry when I mentioned it to you before.
Yeah, I was. It's just not quite enough for my taste.
You put ketchup and sauce all over your fast food too.
If you know them, you should seasoning it like that. It was just as if there was no flavor at all. I don't know how you can call the food.
It was seasoned well. I tasted it. I'm sure of it. Besides, if you put that much sauce on it, you'd be consuming too much salt.
It takes a lot of sauce to get a flavor the way I like it.
Every time you measure it, your blood pressure gets higher. It's time to start cutting back.
Don't be silly. It doesn't matter if you live a long life with thin taste buds.
You have to live with lifestyle-related diseases for the rest of your life. It costs a lot of money for medical care. You talk about a short and fulfilling life,
job. That's why you care about my food.
I think I would have cared, even if I weren't in the profession.
You woke me up when I had to work. I can't get up by myself, and on top of that, I'm feeling sluggish. I'm late and missing work more and more, and the company is not happy. Let's get married again, and you can wake me up every morning like you used to.
I decline.
Nora, I'm sorry. Will you try again with me?
I decline.
Please, come on.
I'm not a doctor. I can't fix your problems now. You should go to a doctor instead of depend on me, really.
Doctors aren't my thing. Nora, I need help.
Huh? What in the world?
I went to the hospital because I suddenly felt pain all over my body.
It's been a month since I told you to go, but...
It was hard for me to find the courage to go. Anyway, the doctor was really pissed at me.
Well, I can imagine.
I was told I have severe diabetes, high blood pressure, cirrhosis, gout, and hyperlipidemia.
A parade of lifestyle-related diseases.
I was told that I should be hospitalized for health management right away.
That's right. Well, work hard on your diet, because sometimes your numbers will settle down.
Hey, you're the dietitian at the hospital, right? Would you cook for me? You're my wife. You're gonna have to support me. Because, you see, I'm really sorry.
I don't want to.
Huh? You told me before. You said you'd make me a recipe that I could eat. And the other day, it was all over the internet. They said that you're the creator of recipes that even people with dietary restrictions love.
That was when I still had feelings for you as a wife. No matter how much effort I put into the recipe, I was always told that there were vegetables in it, that it was just baked, or that the flavor was too weak. I got tired of being told that the taste was bland and you getting angry at me. It was also sad to have a lot of sauce and ketchup poured on the dishes I had researched and made. Even my packed lunches got thrown away. I've had enough.
I won't complain anymore, please. I want to eat the kind of food I read about on the internet.
I refuse. If you've been told you need to be admitted to the hospital for controlled care, then grow up and get the treatments you need.
Then I'll go to the hospital where you work.
You know, my current workplace is not my former hospital.
Huh?
They moved me to another affiliated hospital in another state.
Where is it?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Please, cook for me. I want to eat your food.
You don't have to be so obsessed with me. All hospital food looks healthy and delicious these days. I'm not the dietitian there, but they're always the one.
It has to be you.
I heard you've gained even more weight since the divorce.
Huh?
One of your colleagues is a friend of mine from school. He says you've gained even more weight since the divorce, and you don't seem to care about hygiene anymore.
I was so busy with work that I didn't have time to shower. When we were married, you even cleaned the bathroom so I could take one. That's why I can't do without you. Please. I understood that after the divorce. You're all I had. Please, start over with me again.
Even though you've been calling me a terrible cook at work?
I'm sorry. I wanted to maintain my dignity at work, too. That's what it takes to be a capable man. If you're my wife, you'd understand. But I won't anymore. I won't throw away your lunches and I won't complain about your cooking.
It's stupid. I won't make up with you or cook for you anymore.
You don't care if I die?
Your grandfather lived until 80. Your father is still healthy, right?
That's true, but...
Then it's okay, isn't it?
No. My father actually wasn't as healthy as I thought he was.
I heard he's on the verge of going blind from diabetes. His liver is also failing.
If you know that much, you can understand why I'm so frantic, right?
If you don't want to end up like your father, you need to get your lifestyle back on track.
I don't want to be hospitalized. I'll lose my freedom.
That's the price you pay. Even if you can't get back on your feet, you'd still like to live a short, fulfilling life, wouldn't you? That's great. Congratulations. Well then, I'm going to block you, because I don't want you to bother me anymore.
Please, don't abandon me.
Nate was forcibly hospitalized. His condition worsened considerably, and he was told that the treatment would take a long time. So, he decided to take a leave. However, the prospect of his return to work is hopeless, and it seems that he will be forced to resign. My coworkers said I was lucky to get rid of the filthy, useless guy. Being featured online as a hottest nutritionist, I am now publishing a recipe book. I hope I can help people who are struggling with dietary restrictions.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.